Rams. Baker Mayfield is coming to town after a crazy win for the Rams in his first game at quarterback. Well, actually, he didn't even start. He came in after the first drive. Baker Mayfield led them down a 98-yard drive on the final drive of the game to win. Big game for them. Now, the Rams' hopes of the playoffs are still kind of, not. I think they're out. I think they're all but eliminated at this point. But they want to play spoiler. They know the Packers are trying to win out. We do have an advantage having it in Green Bay, but Rodgers dealing with the thumb issue, dealing with the rib issue. We're getting Romeo Doubs back. Christian Watson's healthy. Everybody coming off a bye. They're probably as healthy as they've been all year. I know Devondre Campbell. He was back last week. He is good to go still. This team is as healthy as it's been, and I think this will be a good one. Packers should win this one going away, but then they have the Dolphins on Christmas Eve, which is going to be the game that I'm worried about the most. Can the Packers get that win? There he is, Baker Mayfield, a guy that I've always liked. I've always supported Baker. Number one pick in the draft. I didn't think he should have went number one that year. He did. He played well. He won a playoff game, beat the Steelers. Browns went from 0-16 and 1-15 to actually the playoffs. Granted, the team around him was a lot better as well, but Baker did that. And then he went to Carolina after the OBJ stuff. But I always liked Baker, and now he's with Sean McVay. He's with a team and a coach that can really develop him, and he's around players that are good and around a team that's going to go get guys and if they can kind of get rid of Stafford. There he is. Funny. I really hope we get after him, though. I mean, he will throw you some interceptions. He is susceptible to, fumbling or just his undersized, batted balls, things of that nature. So hopefully the Packers can get after him. The Packers, if they win, and, let's say, obviously the Commanders and the Giants play, one of those teams is going to lose unless they tie again, which I don't know how that would go into the formula. But then Thursday night, we have the, oh, come on, get them. Come on, guys. They're going to run the football. We have the Seahawks and the Niners, which is huge for the Packers, because if the Seahawks lose 2 out of the next 4, which I think they will lose this next one against the Niners, the Packers can squeak in the playoffs. They need a little more help on the outside of that. But that is one main part of all of this, is the Seahawks losing 2 games. If they can lose their first one tomorrow night, that would be huge. Here we go. 1st and 10 after the nice run. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Kenny Clark and Savage were both back in there. That was a huge stop. It's cold and windy in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin today, for sure. Yeah, this winter, it's supposed to get chilly on Monday night, though. I heard a high of 6 degrees. That's why I threw the snow in this simulation. It might snow that night, but it's just going to be cold, period. They said, negative with the wind chill. So hopefully the LA Rams are not excited about playing in the cold. They don't have much to play for anyway. Now they got to, oh, come on. Cam Akers is a fumbling machine. We can't let him get going like that. We need to get after him. 3 runs, 3 first downs.
There's always that little bit of fear that maybe they could be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run
for the Packers, getting Romeo Doubs back is going to be huge. Having him with Christian Watson on the outside, 2 guys that showed flashes of being able to be a true number 1. Oh, get him. Ooh, there we go. Nice job, Lowry. Well, both guys showed flashes. Obviously, Watson, the last 4 games, he has 8 touchdowns. But Dow's, before that, he had an 8-catch game. You know, he really runs routes well. He's a strong hands catcher. So I really like what both guys bring to the table. Different skill sets, but both guys that can dominate in this league. Come on, get to him. Another first down. Come on, you guys. Baker Mayfield's first pass of the game there.
So after several rushes to start the game,
you know, this offense, I think this offense is going to start kind of coming along. A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, both of those guys really want to run the football. Dillon wants to just dominate on the ground. He likes playing in the cold. Guys don't want to tackle a guy that big. Pick it off! Pick it off! Oh, come on, you guys. They should have had that one easily. Bummer. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they can do together. Those two running backs in this cold weather, if they can get after it on the ground. And then, you know, through the air, you have Lazard still, who's having a career. Get there, Amos. Nice. That fumble. Picks up Smith. Go. He's going. Baker fumble. What did I say? Touchdown. That's awesome. Amos with the safety blitz. Sacks Baker Mayfield, who's trying to scramble away. Preston Smith picks it up and returns it for a touchdown. That is awesome. That is crazy. That is cool. Wow. Take it to the house, big boy. That'd be awesome. Packers haven't had a defensive touchdown this season, I don't think. Oh, no, Campbell did return that one for a touchdown against the Commanders, so. And then Douglas had another one against them that same game that got called back, I think, right? So, yeah. So, they do have one. But not like, you know, years past where they're getting like a pick 6 or something every game. Big touchdown there. That's awesome. That's so cool. I was like, oh boy, Baker's leading a drive here. And he didn't fumble. I mean, he didn't throw a pick. He fumbled it, so. I said that, though. He's susceptible to things like that and being undersized. But he is a gamer. I do like Baker, you know. I'm proud of him and excited for what he did last week to come back and win that game for the Rams. Even though it doesn't really do much for their season, for him personally, his career, him getting another chance at being a starter, I do think he is one of the best 32 quarterbacks in the world, so he should be a starter on a team. And I just think the storyline with Baker is fun, you know. He's a guy that people love to hate and kind of the underdog at the same time, so it's a weird vibe around Baker. It is interesting, so. I mean, he hasn't done anything for people to hate him, but they hate him because he was the first-round pick, I guess, and it hasn't lived up to it, but I mean, a lot of guys haven't lived up to it, so just interesting. I just like it. So here we go. Defense back in the field after Amos came on the safety blitz. Joe Barry dialing that one up. All right, Baker under center here. They're going to run it some more with Cam. Ooh, there we go. Preston Smith feeling it now. Loss of 3. Nice. But yeah, so the Packers, if they win out, I heard they have like a 45% chance of making the playoffs. You know, beating the Rams helps, but they need Washington to lose 3 of the next 4, or the Giants to lose 3 of the next 4, and they play each other. So this weekend they tied the last time they played, so this is going to be interesting. Seattle and the Niners, obviously, that's the game, you know. That's the game that really helps. I think the Niners will win. And then you have, the Lions have to lose. The 2 times this season we had to root for the Vikings to win against the Cowboys and then against the Lions last week. Both times this year, the Vikings lost. So I hate rooting for the Vikings, but you got to root for what helps the Packers the most. And that's the scenarios that would have helped the Packers the most, and the Vikings blew it. So go figure. The thing that could throw a wrench in all of this, that's not part of the simulation that I have with the command. with the Commanders, Giants, and Seahawks is if the Lions win out, but they lose against the Packers. So if we win out and the Lions win out, except for the Packer game, I think they are ahead of us still. So we need the Lions to lose 2 in that simulation as well, where it's like Giants lose 2 or 3, Commanders lose 3. And I really think both Giants and the Commanders could each lose 3 games. They have tough schedules. Seahawks have a really tough schedule, but so do the Commanders and the Giants do too. So it is really, oh, go Nixon, go, oh, go, oh! Nice, solid return there. It's crazy. I'm just, before, when we lost, a couple weeks ago to the Eagles, it was just like, the season's over, you guys. Let's throw Rodgers in there. Let's throw Jordan Love in there, see what Rodgers thinks about that, and then see how Love plays. If he sucked and we lost, we get a top draft pick. If he's great and he's good, then we're good for the future. It was a win-win. But now the Packers have a little bit of hope of getting in the playoffs, and before it was like a very slim chance. Like, I think it was down to a 1% chance, but now, after some of the ways some things have fallen, and the strength of schedule based on who these teams are playing, come on, Rodgers. The strength of schedule based on who teams are playing is favoring Green Bay. I saw a 66% chance. I think that was on the Pat McAfee show. I don't know if Pat was just joking around, but I'm sure he saw some simulation or some analysts say that based on the numbers and based on all the strength of schedule. Here we go, Rodgers back to throw. He's got his guy. Aaron Jones out of the backfield. Nice. 16-yard gain on 2nd and 10. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, here we go. I'm just excited the Packers are back in it. Maybe, it's tough. Everybody, they have to win out, and they need some help. But I think if the Packers win out, I think they get the help they need. I think they do. I think Seattle loses 2 of the next 4. I really do. I think they lose 3 of the next 4, actually, especially with Kenneth Walker not in. And then the Commanders or Giants or both are going to choke. One of the teams is going to lose 3 of the next 4. And they both have difficult schedules. They really do. Oh, Aaron Donald. See, I don't know if Donald's going to play. And that sucks that I did play him. I figure he probably will play. Even though they don't have a lot to play for this season, I still think Donald will be out there. Maybe not. So if he isn't playing, sorry. I know he's been hurt the last couple weeks. But I figured he's the primetime player. Let's throw him in there. Make sure that, if he doesn't play, it sucks, but for the simulation. But hopefully he doesn't ruin the game too much, and is the reason why the Rams win if he doesn't play. But they have Bobby Wagner in the middle there, middle linebacker, who's all-pro middle linebacker. Another run. Oh, another juke. Oh, Aaron Donald got you from behind again. And then 3rd and 11 here. And then they still have Jalen Ramsey, So the Rams still have that Super Bowl defense. Leonard Floyd, but it's just without Stafford, with Cooper Kupp being out, with Allen Robinson being out, they're just not the same on offense. And you could tell they have that Super Bowl hangover for sure. Rodgers, ooh, 4th and 6 now. Bummer. Aaron Donald blew that drive up. 4th and 6. I guess you got to punt this.
Pretty simple. Blocked all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a fourth down?
4th and 6. 3 minutes in the first. Yeah, they're punting. Yeah, the Pat O'Donnell started out really strong this year, and then recently he hasn't been playing the best, really.
Yeah, this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the
Baker Mayfield.
back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense.
I know they want some big plays.
Break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now
they want some big plays. Let's go.
On both sides. Each head coach,
on the defense.
Can you hang in there and not
I think the cold will help the Packers, but I mean against the Niners in the NFC, the divisional game, it didn't seem like the cold really helped Green Bay. It seemed like we struggled too. I think Rodgers at his old age doesn't like the cold as much, or he struggles in the cold. I mean, it's cold for everybody, so Packers think they're used to it, but I don't really think so.
Never lock in on any
Ooh, Mayfield with the throw to Van Jefferson, the guy who caught the game-winning touchdown pass the other night against the Raiders. Came back. I mean, Derek Carr, though, he sucked. I mean, he was just horrible. I think he had like 2.5 fantasy points. And for a quarterback, if you have under 10, you suck. Another one for Akers. Another missed tackle for Rudy Ford. Wow, if the Rams can keep running it like this, it could be a long day here.
12 yards at a first down LA.
We know, yep.
Making an effort to get the ground game going.
We know the Packers' issues is the run game, stopping the run. Look at this guy's outside T-shirt, and it's freaking 6 degrees outside. Funny.
It appears that he's been waiting all
Come on, guys.
long
We don't need to keep seeing their replay. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go in the first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
This is right around where Packers sent the blitz last time and got the fumble. There we go. There we go. 2nd and 8. Yeah, with Campbell back last week, I mean, I know Justin Fields got the big run, but he's just a crazy athlete. But all in all, the defense played really well in that second half. I mean, shutting down the Bears offense. And granted, it's the Bears offense, but the last couple of weeks they had been scoring some points and looking really good. Oh, come on. Higbee got the first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football.
Mayfield's playing okay, you know, aside from that fumble, but crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42.
Yeah, the Bucks won last night though against the Golden State Warriors. They really dominated, and Giannis didn't even play good. He was like 0-17 from Kenny Clark from the field. Oh my gosh, look at Baker go! 19 yards for Baker.
The coverage may be too good that as he breaks away for 19 with his legs.
Jeez, Kenny Clark almost got there too.
It's all about making steady progress downfield.
Bummer. Look at Baker go. Oof. And then, but yeah, so the Bucks looking really good. I know Boston's got a better record, and their team is good. Their team looks good, but I still think the Bucks, you know, are better, of course. So come on, Hollins, get there. Oh, come on, Clark, get there. Come on, get there. Oh my! Oh, he dropped it. Oh my gosh, Skronik. Wow. Skronik dropped that one. That's crazy. In the end zone, that would have been a touchdown for Baker Mayfield. See, Baker can't help that. He put it right on him after making a play. Here he goes. 24 seconds left in the first. 2nd and 10. Handoff. I knew that. Come on, come on. Oh, nice. Oh, still gets about 7. Jeez. That'll probably be the end of the first quarter here. 3rd and 3. Can the Packers get a stop? Wow, I can't believe Skronik dropped it. Will they call a timeout? I didn't think they would call a timeout. I meant will they snap it before the end of the quarter? Answer is no. 3rd and 3. We'll get Lambeau. It's snowy. I love it. I love it. 2nd and 8. 2nd quarter. 8 minutes to go. 3rd and 3 here. Another handoff. He's going outside. Oh my gosh. He's got nothing but touchdown. Oh, stopped at the 1. Jeez.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up.
Where was everybody on that play?
I think they like this drive a little bit.
That's crazy.
Game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
Wow.
Remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
And Douglas just got there. 1st and goal from the 1. Come on, guys. Stop. There's nobody there. Walks right in. Wow. Aside from that fumble, the Rams have looked a lot better so far.
Just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the
Bummer.
ball.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, "Get me out," after the run down to the end zone. He said, "I almost got in."
Cold and gloomy out here today.
And he carries it across the goal line.
Good day for some hot chocolate and a good movie, maybe. It was cool, you know. Rodgers was back on Pat McAfee yesterday, and just talking about everything, you know, life and death, and Mike Leach, and you know, Baker Mayfield he brought up, and just how, you know, he doesn't know how his story's gonna go, and everything that Rodgers says is so, like, I don't want to say calculated because it seems a little weird, but I mean, it seems like he puts a lot of thought into what he says. We'll say that. And whether you feel, you know, it's one way or another is up to you guys, but I just think it's cool that, you know, he is the 4-time MVP, back-to-back MVP. You know, the guy's had a lot of accomplishments, and so for him to come just sit and chit-chat on a show, I think is cool. You know, but you can tell that once he's done playing, he's done with football. Like, he is off doing something else. He doesn't want to coach. He doesn't want to be an analyst. He doesn't want to do any of that, it doesn't sound like. So, you know, we'll be watching him do something else. But Packers, 85 yards for the Rams to -1 rushing for the Packers. There we go. That makes a positive net gain on the ground. Rams only allowing 25 total yards. Packers haven't been able to do anything.
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first
Yeah, they need to possess the ball for a little while.
Settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Another one for Aaron Jones. Oh, 1st down. Oh, he just didn't get there. 3rd and inches. Aaron Donald. Dang, Aaron Donald is good. But yeah, this Packers team is healthy as it has been in a while.
And situational football is not just playing.
I mean, they're pretty much full health on offense. Bakhtiari, I think, is good. Actually, I didn't even really. I knew he had that appendectomy, and I think he's good, but who knows? Oh my gosh!
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
Wow.
It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4.
If Aaron Donald doesn't play and he's ruining my simulation, I'm going to be so mad. Look at, he had a double team with the center and the guard, and he just blew them both.
They should have done it on that snap.
Out of the way. That's crazy. On a 3rd and inches. Made it a 4th and 4. Packers have to punt now from their own territory. Crazy. Wow. Packers have done nothing with the football on offense. And now they're going to get a return. Oh, another tackle for Corey Ballantyne. He's really a good special teamer down at the 20-yard line. Long field for Baker here, but Cam Akers, 10 rushes, 63 yards, and a touchdown. He's having a nice day on the ground.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field.
But can the Packers make some stops on defense here?
Drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression?
All right, Baker's in shotgun.
Time to matriculate.
Come on, defense. Get another. Cam Akers. Another nice run, 7 yards. Jeez, he got 11 rushes for 70 yards already in the first half.
in this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's see, come on. They're probably going to, well, if I was the Rams, I would just keep running the football. But 2nd and 3 is a good time to take a shot.
They'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action.
Yep.
Mayfield out to his left.
No, come on, pick that off, Rudy Ford. Mayfield's only 3 of 7 for 35 yards. The secondary is winning when they're throwing it. It's just when they run the ball, the Packers can't stop them. So 3rd and 3 here. It might be a little too far for the run. Looks like they're going to pass it out of the shotgun here.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield.
Oh, he got his guy. Skronik right over the middle. Right in a tight window, too.
He needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Jeez.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL.
Look at that, right through him.
One thing they did learn.
Perfect throw for Baker.
Areas, find soft spots.
If you give him an offensive line and some weapons, the guy can play. I mean, he's kind of got that, you know, gunslinger. Oh, there he goes. Hollins got him from behind. Oh, they're calling it a rush. No gain? Come on. Just a second late for Hollins, but still a nice stop. 2nd and 10 here. Packers defense needs to step up and get a stop. Defense is the only reason why the Packers are even in this game at all, really. I think the offense has, 34 total yards, and then they lost 3, so 31 total yards? Jeez. Baker in shotgun, 2nd and 10. They're passing it again. I would be running it if I was the Rams. Oh, he got his guy across the middle. Tutu Atwell, who had a big game, his most. So in their first game with Baker, Tutu Atwell and Skronik both had their most targets and I think the most catches and most yards in a game for their career in their first, you know. But obviously, Kupp is out. You know, Jefferson's in, but Robinson's out. So they need guys to step up, and Baker doesn't care who he's throwing it to, but it's just amazing that his first game in, he had that kind of chemistry with those guys already. Another handoff for Cam Akers. There we go. The All-Pro, Devondre Campbell. 2nd and 8 here. Come on, Packers offense. There's nothing doing in this first half. 2nd and 8 for Baker. He's in the shotgun again. I don't know why they don't just run it more. They've been so successful. Like that, see? Oh, 1st and 10. He didn't get there.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Wow.
Yeah, once more, strong running.
8 yards, first down.
They've got a nice little drive.
Bogus. Right up the middle. 1st and 10 from the 38. Baker's in shotgun. Come on. Oh, high snap. Get there, Preston. Jeez. 14 rushes, 89 yards in this first half for Cam Akers. But he is good for a fumble, so probably won't fumble against the Packers, but he fumbles against everybody else.
Just a yard to go here on
2nd and 1 from the 30. I would just give it to Akers again. Oh, they give him around the run. Oof. Powell on the jet sweep. 1st and 10 at the 25. They just had this ball this whole quarter. Jeez.
Maybe it's about time more receivers like that.
Packers can't get off the field, but we've been through this before.
We are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it.
Can the defense get a stop?
That was enough to get them a first down.
Pick it off, Quay Walker. Oh my goodness. Baker's only 5 of 10 though, so that's really nice.
It seemed like things were headed for the red zone, but this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that.
Yeah, they got to hold them to a field goal here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Cam Akers. Oh, nice. 3rd and 9. 15 rushes, 90 yards for Akers, but now it's 3rd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all these pursuit drills to make sure you don't
3rd and 9. Let's go. 2-minute warning. We're not going to get a playoff here.
Very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll
2-minute warning here.
From Orlando. He'll have
3rd and 9. This is the big play here. Can the Packers hold him to a field goal?
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down.
And I think they get the ball first.
To throw.
I think we saw Baker first, didn't we? Oh, incomplete. Jair Alexander on the big tight end. Forcing the 4th and 9. Matt Gay will come out to kick the field goal here.
And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
There we go. Oof.
And Gay knocks this one through.
He made it. It's all right, though. Good defensive stop at the end there. And the Packers have all their timeouts and
so they're able to end that drive with
enough time here to maybe get in the field goal range themselves. So let's see. Packers haven't done anything on offense yet, though. I don't even think they've gotten a 1st down yet. Oh wait, on that first drive they might have. And then they stalled out. Come on, Nixon. He's been looking good on special teams, returning punts and kickoffs. I really feel like he's going to get one before the end of the year. Oh, kneels it.
Nixon elects not to return it.
Doesn't want to waste any field position on this one. We need all of it we can get. There he is. Let's go AR-12.
Closer to intermission, Charles. Remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points.
Minute 53. That's way too much time for Rodgers. We've seen him do it with less. So we saw Patty Mahomes do it with 13 seconds. So it'll be. We'll see what he can do here. He always says it's that first down, the first completion and the first down are always critical. Got him across the middle. Christian Watson. Nice play. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. They've got plenty of time though, and they're gonna do what they did to me. I forgot who they were playing that game where they did it perfectly, but the whole time I'm screaming like, time out, hurry up, let's go, something, let's do something, you know, and they scored with like 6 seconds left. There you go. Dobbs. Oh, we're gonna fight for extra yardage. Should have maybe got out of bounds, but I'll let them do this. They're already on the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Nice throw there from Rodgers to Dobbs in his first game back after being out. I thought he was going to be back the Bears game, but it would have been a little early. He would have been back last week if there was a game last week, but it was the bye week. So here we go. Rodgers rolling out. He's got Donald chasing him. Oh, he just gets it away. Donald was playing in the defensive end position and just got there. But at least it stops the clock. 2nd and 10, all timeouts still.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Here we go. It's about to be halftime. Can the Packers get in the field goal range for Crosby? Rodgers back to throw. He's got everybody. He's got guys wide open. He's got them. 1st down. Lazard on the crosser. What a play down to the 20-yard line. Packers are in the red zone here. First catch for Lazard and Dobbs on this, and Watson on this drive. Everybody's getting involved. All 3 guys, and that's really what I think this offense can look really good. With Lazard, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs. You throw Cobb in the slot. That's a formidable wide receiver, you know, group there for sure. So here we go, 1st and 10, 51 seconds from the 20. Rodgers is back to throw in the shotgun, dumps it down to tight end Tanyan. 7 yards, and they call a timeout. Wow, they actually burned their timeout there. 44 seconds, 2nd and 3, down to the 13-yard line. Packers driving here. They've got 3 points in their pocket. Can they punch it into the end zone? If they can get the first down here and have it be like first and 6 from the goal, or first and goal from the 6, that'd be perfect. Right, just like that, perfect. Just what I was thinking. Wow, just what I called on that one. They've got first and goal from the 5, right around where I thought would be perfect. Because then you can still pass it. When you get that close, it gets so congested. You have to use some trick plays to kind of get guys to bite down and things like that. So let's see what Rodgers does here. First and goal, 40 seconds left. Rodgers to throw. He's got a guy. He's got him. You got him. You got him. Touchdown. He had a bunch of guys. That's Randall Cobb. What did I say? Boom, 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 boom. Touchdown, Packers.
And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute.
After not doing anything on offense.
That could be an important swing right there.
The whole drive. I mean, the whole first half.
And I like the point you just made.
Packers on that final drive of the first half. Right down the field. 7 plays, 75 yards in 1 minute and 17 seconds. Rodgers was 6 of 8 for 73 yards and a touchdown on that drive. Offense and defense both scoring in this game so far. But there still is 36 seconds and 3 timeouts for Baker Mayfield. What do the Rams do here? Can the Packers force a turnover, get some extra points before half? What will shake out here? I think the Rams did get the ball first.
Now after the touchdown, here's
And so the Packers should get the ball here, which is a good situation for them to be in. Oh, they're going to get a return here. He's out past the 25 already. Oh, he made a little move and gets stopped up at about the 26-yard line. Here we go, Baker Mayfield. After the first half he was about 50% throwing it. But Cam Akers, the guy of the game for the Rams, 15 rushes, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
Needs a little bit of help
in the first half. If he gets 10 more yards here, he'll have a 100-yard first half. Can the Packers stuff him? I think the Rams will probably be throwing it more so here, but let's see what they do. Oh, yep. Baker in shotgun. Chance for a turnover here for Green Bay. He's going to throw it. Oh, he's scrambling. Nowhere to go. He's going to get tackled from Kenny Clark. Sacked by Kenny Clark. Strike! And now time's a ticking. They're not gonna. They wanted a big play there. Now they're just gonna let time wear out. Take us to halftime. Nice, big sack there by Kenny Clark, forcing them to just sit on it and take it to half. Here we go. Second half beginning here. I think Packers get the ball. They can jump out to a big lead if they can score a touchdown. Otherwise, a field goal still helps, obviously. Score some points is better than no points. Here we go. Do you guys think the Packers have any chance? I mean, based on the schedules, to me, it is to beat the Rams, but can they beat the Dolphins in Miami on Christmas Eve? The divisional games against the Vikings and the Lions, those are both winnable. They're both at Lambeau against division rivals, teams that Rodgers knows well, plays against well normally. And I really think we can win those two. The Rams game, I think, is a lock. Just, Baker in his second game, I know he's had some time, but still, it's just not enough. Packers defense gets after Baker. But that Dolphins game in Miami, even though Tua hasn't been playing great the last couple weeks, he had like a 35% completion percentage against the Chargers, which 10 of 28 is not very good. So if he does that against the Packers will win. Oh, nice. Randall Cobb again. Wide open. 9 of 11 for 119 yards and a touchdown for Aaron Rodgers. Playing really well. Can't get the running game going because Aaron Donald's in the middle there, but I think the Packers will be able to run the ball a little bit more against this Rams team. But like I was saying, the Dolphins really pose a lot of issues for the Packers with the running game and with Tua being accurate and with Tyreek and Waddle. But like I said, if Tua if he only completes 35% of his passes, the Packers are going to win that game. So I do like Tua as well. You know, I do wish him the best, but the Packers need a win. So sorry, buddy. Oh, Aaron Jones. Oh, Aaron Donald right behind him, chasing him from behind again. He didn't get to him, but he was right there. 2nd and 5. They're still going to Aaron Jones. They need to kind of get the running game going here. But let's keep this drive alive. 2nd and 5 from the 38. Rodgers in shotgun. Nobody in the backfield with him. Oh, he's sacked. Gaines. Jeez. Cannot believe that. He looked like he was trying to run there and had nowhere to go. Took the sack.
They can struggle against a good cohesive.
And they were only rushing 4. Jeez. Well, I'm happier that Donald didn't get him and Gaines got him. Makes me feel a little bit better, but I'm wondering if Aaron Donald's even going to play. I have a feeling he's not even going to play, but I didn't want him to play and then not have him in this simulation just because he is basically their #1 star player. So,
now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up.
But here we go. Rodgers in shotgun, 3rd and 10. Can they? They just got knocked out of field goal range too with that sack. Oh, can he get the first down? He did. 4th and inches. Ooh, at the 33. Ooh.
I see the closed fist of the referee.
He reached. I mean, he reached. And normally, to me, I thought he got that. But he tried to drag Jalen Ramsey. Oh, his knee did go down. Are they going to go for this? Are they just going to kick the field goal? Oh, my gosh. 4th and inches. They're going for it. They got A.J. Dillon in the backfield. Somebody block Aaron Donald. They're tossing it outside. Dillon's going to go. First down, Dillon. He got it. His first rush of the game, 3 yards on a toss to Dillon. They were like, we're not running it up the middle against Aaron Donald anymore. They tossed it to Dillon. And I thought he was going to maybe get tripped up, but he had enough blocking on the outside and just got to the edge. So now they bring that corner down just so they can't. Another one for Aaron Donald. Nobody can block Aaron Donald. That's crazy. 4 tackles in the middle for Donald, and Aaron Jones hasn't had anywhere to run. Nowhere to run. But I can't believe they went for it on 4th and inches. Normally the computer punts it or field goals it based on where they are on the field. So I'm pumped that they went for that one. Rodgers to throw it. He's got some room. He guns it. Oh, got Lazard. He slipped, but he made the catch down to the 11. Rodgers 11-13, 145 and a touchdown. Second catch for Lazard there.
You got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get it.
He was like,
because now you're in scramble drill.
And then he's caught it. That was a cool animation. Him slipping and having to put his hand down. That was cool. 1st and 10 at the 11. They can still get a first down at the 1. Rodgers in shotgun. Nobody in the backfield with him. Rodgers to throw it. Got a guy in the end zone. Touchdown. Bobby Tonyan. They did the Bernie together. It was funny. Nice. Packers take the lead, 20-10, barring any weirdness on this extra point, 21-10. And now it's up to Baker Mayfield if he can make a comeback.
Keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or.
So tell me what you guys think. If you're still with me, still watching the simulation, what you guys think about this Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers situation. It just came out, Jordan Love talking about, hey, if Rodgers is here next year, I don't want to be the backup. Do you think that's a true statement? Do you think that he really said that? Do you think that's media fluff? What do you think about the situation? If the Packers traded Jordan Love at this point, it'd be the worst draft pick in NFL history. Not only did you upset Rodgers and all the stuff that went around that situation, you wasted a first-round pick on a guy you could have added a little more to it and traded up to 22 instead of 26 and got Justin Jefferson. Or you could have, in that same draft got other guys. I think there was DK Metcalf and, Deebo Samuel and things like that, But they traded up and got Jordan Love. So if you trade him now, it's just a horrible look. But you can't trade Rodgers either, and you can't kind of kick Rodgers out the door, So you're kind of in a pickle here, If Love wants to start, otherwise he wants to get traded, and Rodgers isn't done yet, what do you do? Do you keep Rodgers for 1 year and trade Love and then figure out the quarterback later? Or do you say, sorry, Rodgers, you have 1 year left, Love has 15 years left, we're going with the kid? Who knows? Oh, Kenny Clark in the middle. His Aaron Donald impersonation. Way to go, Kenny Clark. I think that's his favorite Aaron Donald impersonation. That was awesome. 2nd and 12 now. The Rams still trying to run the football, even though they're down by quite a bit at this point. They're still trying to run the football. What is it? They're down 11? Yeah, so I understand still the third quarter, but they need to score. They need some yards. They need a flip field position here. Baker Mayfield in shotgun. He looks to throw. Can the Packers get after him? Oh, he's got his guy. Van Jefferson, first down. Baker's only 6 of 12 for 75 yards, which isn't, great, but he's making the plays pretty much when he needs to. It's not really
underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked off
his fault. That fumble kind of sucks, though. That really is the difference in the game right now.
To pick up really nice yardage.
Anytime you can score a touchdown on defense, that really just it changes the percentages for who's going to win the game by a lot. It really does. So here we go. Baker in shotgun again. 1st and 10. They're not running it this time. Baker's got plenty of time going deep. Almost picked off. Oh man! Every time they throw it, it's like you can't see where they're throwing it to. So it's just like it is nerve-wracking for a second. Is it going to be caught and returned for a touchdown, or ran for a touchdown, or is it going to be picked off or batted down? Here we go, Baker in shotgun again. Quick throw, right over the top of the linebacker. Nice pass there by Mayfield. Could have been easily picked if Campbell would have seen it. Ben Skoranek. But so far, the Rams, the season after the Super Bowl just has not gone the way they have expected. Obviously, Stafford getting hurt has not been good for their team, but he might be done. He's having a fusion of the neck, I think, something like that. So that's tough, especially for a quarterback, especially for a guy that's made as much money as he has. Where do you draw the line between risk reward and what you're playing for at this point? He's won the Super Bowl now. When it comes down to family and health, I think that comes first. So we'll see what happens with Stafford, but the Rams have Baker Mayfield now, though, so they could maybe let Stafford go and kind of plug in Baker. And I'm not saying Baker is Stafford, but similar in their play styles, I'll say.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
Here we go, 3rd and 3 for the Rams at the 43-yard line. Can the Packers defense going to stop? Looks like they're showing blitz. They back out of it. He's got his guy underneath, Tyler Higbee, for the first down. Baker's 9 of 16 now, 101 yards. If they can lead a drive down here, we're going to have an interesting fourth quarter, and that's for sure.
If they hadn't gotten the first down there,
if they get the touchdown, will they go for 2 and make it a 3-point game? That'll be an interesting call too for McVay. But
go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 34. Can the Packers defense get a stop here?
First down, Mayfield.
Oh, Savage with the blitz. Got him. Sending those safeties on the blitz has really worked today for the Packers. 4 sacks to the Rams, 1. Savage and Amos both have a sack. Kenny Clark has a sack. What was the other one? Not sure. Unless they're calling that Hollins won a sack, but did Preston Smith get to him? You guys tell me, I forgot. What was the 4th sack in this game? 2nd and 20, that's a huge loss.
Pass protection has been a problem all
They're getting away from the run when that was really what was working for them in the first half, but oh, now they're running. Here we go. And that time they couldn't get away. 3rd and 16. See, that's what I don't get. Now that was the drive. That was the play you had to throw it. You needed to pick up chunk yards. Making it 3rd and 16 with a 4-yard gain just doesn't do anything for you. You're still not in field goal range, really. I guess 57 yards, but not in this weather. All right, Rams in shotgun. They've only got 3 receivers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Going deep. Picked up. Oh, he caught it! Jefferson caught it! No way! Wow! What a throw on 3rd and 16 from Baker Mayfield. Wow!
Here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this.
What the heck? He was double covered.
And I think we can safely.
Oh my gosh! Look at this. Look at that. One-handed in between the. Look at that. They did a good job replaying that. Wow.
They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
What did I just witness, you guys? That is crazy. Wow. What? I knew it. Go for 2. Try to make it a 3-point game. Oh my gosh. On 3rd and 16. All you have to do is bat it down. And he's wide open. Oh my gosh. A late blitz. Look at Baker Mayfield.
The coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point
wow.
game. They did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't
look
worry
at
about that.
The late blitz by Walker got picked up by Cam in the hole. And Powell's just wide open. All right, here we go, Packers. Can we get us a nice sustained drive here? Matt Gay to kick it off. We got Nixon and Watson back to return. Look at the snow starting to pile up a little bit, though, in Green Bay. I'm not sure if it's supposed to snow, but it might. It's supposed to be cold. Oh, here we go. Nixon from his 5. Gets out past the 25-yard line. 26. So here we go. One play, basically, it'll be the 4th quarter, and then it's the game's on for real. Packers had an 11-point lead. Felt nice, felt good about it. And now it's a 3-score lead. And there's lots of time left still, so.
We just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to?
What will the Packers do on offense here? 1st and 10 from the 26. Rodgers in shotgun. Aaron Jones. Rodgers to throw. He got all day. Got his guy on the sidelines with Alan Lazard. 13 of 15 for 172 and 2 touchdowns today for Aaron Rodgers. Lazard has 3 catches of 50 yards. Move the chains. Nice throw there. Got his guy on the sidelines. Really nice play there. All right. But that got out of bounds and stopped the clock, it looks like. Which is weird. Oh, there we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already.
But now they're going to be able to get a playoff again here. Before the...
Now it's Rodgers.
Rodgers to throw. He's running it. He throws it. Got his guy. X-factored it right into Lazard on that one. You saw him light up as he threw it. I thought that's going to be incomplete. There's too many guys right there. Big 1st down catch again. Here we go. End of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter at Lambeau. 21-18. Wow. Look at Lambeau Field. It's a Monday Night Football. Yeah, guys, Monday Night Football. So the Packers have the longest bye you could possibly have, really. Oh, there's Rodgers, X Factor. Aaron Jones in the backfield. Fakes it to Jones. Rodgers has all day. He's got all day, and he's got extra helper blockers. He's got all day. He could stand there this whole game. He could stand there for the whole game. Now he throws it deep. Got his guy. Oh, my gosh. He tried to get Aaron Jones deep and almost got picked off in the end zone after it got tipped. That was kind of crazy, kind of scary. He had all day. He had Tony and Mercedes Lewis as extra blockers, so they had 7 linemen. And he tried to force it deep to Aaron Jones in the end zone, who couldn't make the catch, and it almost got picked. They make it look like a run. Oh, underneath to Lazard. 3rd and 6 here, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. 3rd and 6, you guys. This is the play. To me, this is one of the biggest plays of the game as of yet. You know, just because the Packers get this, keep the drive alive. If they don't get it, they're not even in field goal range. So if they got 5 yards, they'd be down to the 35, they'd be close. But here we go. 3rd and 6 from the 40. Rodgers in shotgun, 5 receivers. He's got a guy. Oh! That was the latest reaction on the catch I've ever seen in this game. Usually, it looked like he was going to go past it. The way he threw it, it looked like he was going to go past them, but got his hands down at the last second. That was trippy. Oh, I don't know. It just looked live. It just looked like he was throwing it behind him or something, and he snagged it at the last second. So 1st and 10, 7 minutes left for Aaron Rodgers. Nails him with that one. Again, here we are, out of the shotgun, 5 receiver set. Rodgers, quick throw. Oh, he's got Cobb, and they went for the pick. Bobby Wagner went for the pick down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Cobb at 3 catches, 45 yards. All of them have been for first downs. None bigger than that one right there. Look at this throw. Look at that. I mean, Bobby was, look at that. He was right there. I was worried about a pick, but 1st and goal from the 8. Do the Packers even try to run it at this point? Do they even try to run it? Where's Aaron Donald? Oh, he's up against Bakhtiari on the top there. 2 stars against each other. Oh my gosh, you guys.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind.
Every time. I even pointed them out. Aaron Donald stops him for 3-yard loss.
Most of his responsibility.
Where did Bakhtiari even go on that play? Oh, he went out for the linebacker? What was that for? Why? Why not block the guy? That's like the 10-time All-Pro. 2nd and goal here. Rodgers to throw it from under center. He's got a guy. Can he get in there? Touchdown, Lazard. He gets in there. What a play. That's huge. That is awesome. Yes. Packers going to go up 10 here. That is huge. That is huge.
It's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that.
It's getting too chilly right now.
All
right, here we go. 5 minutes left in the game. 8 plays, 73-yard, 2-minute, 49-second drive. Rodgers was 6 of 7 on that drive with a touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the game, and that's what we need from AR-12. Just to be dominant, no mistakes, make all the throws, and just be Aaron Rodgers that we've known for the last 17, 18 years here. Well, 15, I guess, since he's been a starter, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. Here we go. Up 10 again. That was the drive the Rams needed to get off the field on that 3rd down and 6 play. They couldn't, and now they're going to be forcing some throws. I think the Packers defense will get an interception here and really put this game away. The Rams fought back though. They made it a closer one. I mean, they were within 3. They really needed to get a stop, but here we go. 1st and 10 for Baker under center. Cam Akers almost had 100 yards rushing, but...
Mayfield off the play fake.
Oh, Preston's almost... Oh, he's got a guy. Jeez. Well, let's see what Baker can do here. Last week, he scored 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. Can they do the same thing this week?
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks.
That was Powell's first catch. He's got 2 rush attempts already, though.
Now the question is, can they string a few
First and 10 here. Baker, can he?
So one play.
We get a comeback. First and 10 at the 48. Remember, a touchdown and a field goal. So whatever order they come in doesn't really matter, I guess. They just have to get the onside kick, really. But we'll see how this works out. 2nd and 5 here. First catch for Cam Akers. Now he's over 100 total yards in the game, but it doesn't look like he's going to get that 100 rushing yards. Pretty funny. They ran so well in the first half, the first quarter even. And kind of the Packers just being able to stretch the lead made it so they couldn't run the ball much more. Baker with that one down to the 29, 13-20 for Baker Mayfield. That was Powell's second catch now. No grabs the first 3 quarters, and now 2 in the same drive here in the 4th. And Corey Ballantyne with the tackle.
Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 29 for Baker. Come on, defense. Can the Packers defense get a much needed forced turnover or sack? Oh! Off target. 2nd and 10. I thought that might have been a pick if somebody could have been there. But I mean, I get it. When Baker's throwing it to Van Jefferson, Skowronek, Powell, and Atwell, I mean, you just don't have the weapons. But if he had Cup, oh, picked off! Just what I was saying. Darnell Savage, he's gone. You're not going to catch him. He's gone. What did I say? I called that. Packers are going to get a score or a pick or a turnover and stretch this lead even more. Darnell Savage, his first pick of the season, that would be. He hasn't scored or intercepted a pass all season. He hasn't done much all season, so playing in the slot, he read that one. That was nice. And yes, like I said, he runs a 4.3, so you are not catching him. Packers stretch that lead even farther. Very nice. All right, 2 turnovers. Baker with the fumble on the sack from Amos early in the 1st quarter. Preston Smith picked it up, returned it for a touchdown. And now on this one, Baker throws a pick. It was a quick slant that just got read perfectly by Savage. And Savage returns it for a touchdown. Almost like 80 yards for the touchdown. So now Baker's, they're down. It's over with basically here. So that's awesome. Let's just see what Baker can do. I kind of figured this would happen, and I called it, you guys. Smash that like button for a Packers win on Monday night. Packers definitely need to win this one. Obviously, they need to win the next 4. They need some help. But I think if the Packers do their job and win these games, I think things will fall where they need to. The Lions are going to lose more than once. Again, they'll lose to us, and they'll lose another one. Seahawks are going to lose 2 easy, and then Commanders or the Giants will lose 3 easy. So they play each other this weekend, so somebody's going to lose. I don't know how these ties all could figure because they have a tie against each other. What if they tied again? That'd be hilarious. So, all right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 28 for Baker. Kind of weird seeing him in the Rams uniform, huh? But, wow, I mean, if you just look at the helmet, it looks like the helmet's real. It's pretty crazy. Graphics are getting so good, you guys. It's nuts. I started playing Madden 93, all right? Madden 93. So you guys tell me, oh, face mask for Amos. He just ripped him down.
yards on the pickup.
Face mask. 15 yards. He just ripped him down by the face.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on
up to the 47 now.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's over. Even if they score a touchdown, it's 25. They're still down 17 at this point. So, I mean, the way the computer works, they couldn't even move fast enough to score that many times that quickly. So, but look at the mud on their arms. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, 1st and 10 at the 47. Baker in shotgun. Baker to throw again. Got his guy underneath. That's Cam Akers. Gain of about 9 yards there. Baker hasn't played horrible, but I mean, the interception and the fumble both led to Packer touchdowns. So maybe we should pick the Packers defense for fantasy football this week if they're going to score 2 touchdowns. That'd be pretty sweet. But I think our corners... Oh, get there. Oh, nice screen. Oh, wow, Cam's gone. With our corners, I mean, we should be able to match up against Atwell, Powell, and Skowronek, you know. Douglas, Nixon, and Jair. Jair is actually way better than any guy they could put out there. Van Jefferson maybe is their number 1. I don't even know.
You tighten up underneath in your coverage. And you bring your safety.
They brought in Allen Robinson. He just hasn't done anything, you know, coming from the Jags and the Bears, where he was basically all they had, so he did okay. And now he just struggled, you know. I don't know. I kind of figured he would. I never was high on him going to the Rams, but 1st and 10 at the 13 for Baker. Can he? Oh, they're running in with Cam, and that time TJ Slaton's right there. Look at that. 19 rushes, 95 yards. He's that close. 5 yards a carry he's rushing for.
Carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then.
2nd and 10 at the 13. Here we go. Baker under the 3-minute mark now. Baker to shotgun. He's going to throw. He's got a guy in the end zone. He can't reach it. Jefferson would have dove or jumped or something for that one. It was close. 3rd and 10. Can the Packers get the stop here? 35 points, though. That's the most points they've scored all season, I think. Crazy for the Packers, who used to be like 41, 38, you know, every game. 42. Oh, Pickett. Oh, and he caught it. He tipped it right to the guy. Wow. Savage could have had the pick. He was just trying to knock it down, and he tips it right to Skowronek. Savage, 6 tackles.
You don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help him a whole lot. I think they probably
4th and 6 from the 10. Look at this. He tips it right to him and then tackles him. He's like, here, you take it. Boom. Boom. 4th and 7 from the 10. Matt Gay's coming out. Oh, no. They're going for it. Baker, 4th and 7 from the 10. Can they get the first down, keep the game alive? To the end zone. Incomplete. No flags. Nice defensive stop down in the red zone for the Packers. Sean McVay is yelling, denied.
Defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incomplete.
There we go. Packers, Rodgers. Big win in Green Bay. Packers need this one. We'll know tomorrow night if the Niners beat the Seahawks. That will be huge. And then we have the Giants and the Commanders playing. Whoever loses that helps us, obviously. We need the Lions to lose. And otherwise, we're in a really good spot.
He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
All that fakery, and Donald still tackles him. We're going to get down to the 2-minute warning. I really do think the Packers win this one. I really do think the divisional games will be winnable games for the Packers. Again, my biggest concern is Christmas Eve at Miami. Rodgers is actually, I think, 4-4 in Miami or in Florida. Something like that, where it's not as bad as I remember in my mind, where it just seems like they've sucked in Florida forever against all the different teams. But really, he hasn't played that horribly, and they've had some tight ones for sure.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
Got to fight for their season, you know. They have to get the win, but
it's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of
a minute 52, 3rd and 5 here. Can the Packers get the first down here on the ground? They haven't been able to run the football against this Rams defense at all. I mean, Aaron Donald's blown up every running play they've had. Rodgers in shotgun, 3rd and 5. He's going to throw it. Got a guy, first down. Christian Watson. Rodgers is 19 of 22 for 242 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is my quarterback. If he plays like that the next 4 games, he is going to lead us to the playoffs. And people are like, well, even if they make the playoffs, they won't deserve it because they've sucked this year. If they win 4 straight, other teams collapse. It'll be 5 straight, actually. The Packers have turned it around. They had a lot of factors that led to why they struggled this year. And now with the offense kind of coming into the fold, nowhere to go. 10 rushes for 10 yards. That's 1 yard per carry for Aaron Jones. And the Packers are still going to get this win. That's awesome. You guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Go Pack, go. They'll be 6 and 8 after this win on Monday night. Hopefully the other chips fall where they need to. And then the Packers have 3 games left to save their 2022 season. Go Packers. Big win there. They're going to show us the highlights here, but thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Smash that like button. Hit that like button. It really does help. I really appreciate you guys. Week 15, Madden 23 simulation. The Packers beat the Rams 35-18. Look at that. Snowy Lambeau Field. What more could you ask for? Rodgers, quick one to Cobb on that one for the touchdown. And then Jefferson made the crazy catch on 3rd and 16 to bring him back. And then Savage with the pick 6 ends the game for the Packers.